You're very weird, I guess.
Yeah, I
There
get it.
is Belgium, and it is Brazil is not doing really well, but it's still in the
Yeah, I
top,
get
I
it. I
guess.
get
So
it.
it's, yeah, but yeah, it's kind of nice that now we are in the top 10. How about
Do
Indonesia?
you,
How
do
is
you,
the
do you,
soccer or
do
the
you
football
please
over
just
there?
don't ask about the Indonesian rank, but I can say that currently our country's football team is increasing, and
Okay.
when the Asian Cup, under 23, we beat the we beaten the Korean. Yeah, it's like one of the achievement.
Okay,
But
that's great, man.
unfortunately, when we want to, like the qualification for the Olympic 23, yeah, we lost for the third place.
Oh,
Yeah. So and when
mhm.
so we don't attend. I mean, we don't follow the Olympic.
But I think it's great that you are growing like a
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
football country. So, okay, guys. So let's get started. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I should ask what is your name? The guy who was Lavi, right?
Yeah,
You are
love you. Okay, Nelson, you are Nelson. So can I call you Nelson?
Yeah, you can call me Nelson, and I guess I can call you Labib,
Yeah,
right?
you are correct. Thank you. Nice to meet you,
Okay.
Nelson.
Nah, nice to meet you too. And so let's get started. Why don't you introduce yourself, Labib, before we continue to all the
Okay.
guys here. Maybe they don't know you, or some of them know you, but please tell us something short about you.
Okay, thank you for being hoster, Nelson. It's my pleasure. Like I get invitation from the UC, and I have been friend with UC maybe more than almost 2 years or more than 2 years, and
2 years.
yeah, 2 years, and I'm happy to meet you. And I live in Jakarta. Yeah, I live in same island with UC, but we have different cities.
Okay.
Currently my job is I'm an author. I have written a book, and it was published in city Jakarta. Be grateful to the God that my book was published in National Library Jakarta, so Indonesian
Wow.
can can read my book free in the National Library.
Okay.
And besides that, I have work also being a seller in online shop. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's like my current job because I like to writing article scientific, and I
Okay.
do some competition in Indonesia for scientific, like my degree. What
Okay.
And also, yeah, I would say that before I working in this job before the pandemic, for the short explanation, I will say I work in some companies in Jakarta, being customer service in e-commerce, and then media analyst. I can say it means like I have some my company has some client, and they want to know how was the response from the social media citizen
Okay.
in their companies. So I just give the report to them that when they have policy for their companies, so what's the response from the Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So we give report to them. But after the pandemic, I am being author and also the being seller. So it's like,
So you are a very active person. So
thank you
that's
for
great.
I think that's
So
like
okay. Yeah,
notation.
and another thing that I wanted to ask you: what type of genre do you like? What is your genre of writing? Like your style,
Yeah,
like drama or
yeah.
romantic
I think
style?
I will say I will say that almost of Indonesia when I just research about the pattern of the Indonesia citizenship, they like the fiction book, the novel,
The
but
fiction?
I
Oh, okay.
prefer to write about the non-fiction because I'm interested about that. So I
Okay.
try to combine between the psychology, science, and religion, the
Okay.
Islamic my religion, because I think there's separation between the religion and also the psychology to know our mind, our soul, our
Mm-hmm.
thinking. So because of that, I try to recent literature review and follow some expert, and I read of that, and I give my analyze to the book, and I hope my Indonesia reader book they can get insight, and the improvement of their mind, their soul will be increasing.
Okay, that's great, and I hope everybody, all most people in Indonesia can read
Yeah,
your
thank
book.
you for
So
opening. Okay, good.
I wish you all the luck with that, and thank you very much. Nice to meet you again, and
Thank you.
yeah, thank you for joining today. Today, okay, let's move on to the next participant. So before that, I should say for those who just joined, I'm Nelson. I am Nelson from Colombia. Nice to meet you. And today I'm going to be like the leader, or I'm going to moderate this. That doesn't mean that I'm good or I'm bad at English. It's just like I like English, but I try to do my best to to moderate this type of meetings. So thank you for joining, and let's move on to our next participant, our dear friend. Let's go by the list. Let's go with Juicy. Today we're gonna do things a little bit different. Say hello to the guys, Juicy. Hi, Juicy.
Hello everyone, my name is Yusi. I'm from Malang, Ethiopia, Indonesia, and I'm worker and student. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, and maybe it's not the first time that you join this type of meetings, right? I'm just kidding. Okay, thank you, Juicy, for the invitation, and thank you. You're always very kind of doing this type of meetings. Thank you very much. Let's move on to our next participant. It says Arum, right? I don't know if it's Arum. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Hi, Arum. We cannot. I cannot hear you. I don't know if it's only me or it's.
Well, now is it clear?
Yeah, now it's very clear. So, hi, Arum.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see
hello,
you again.
Nelson. Nice to meet you. I think we have met before, right?
In the past, yeah, but nice to
Yeah.
see you again, should I say, right?
Yeah.
So we meet in an opportunity in the past. So please, Arum, tell us something short about you, and yeah, tell us something about you.
All right. Thank you, Nelson. I would like to say hello, guys. I'm Arum, and I'm from Jakarta, from Indonesia, and now I'm a student, junior year. It means I'm still studying. Sometimes I have to do like internship, but it is cool because my major is like teaching, or let's say education. Yeah, that's
So
it.
you are
Thank
studying
you.
in it's high school or it's university?
I'm in university,
In
but
university.
sometimes but my internship in the school, like
Oh yeah.
junior high school. Yeah,
So you're gonna be like in the future. You're gonna be like a teacher, right?
yeah. I mean, I
Or would you
hope.
like to be a teacher or not?
I actually really want to be a teacher, but sometimes I think that it is really hard to be a teacher because you have to
Yeah.
educate people. Yes, it's not easy for me, guys.
Yeah. I think it's not easy for everyone. I have worked as a teacher too, and I guess teaching younger kids it's even more difficult sometimes. They don't obey. Sometimes it's nice. So nice to meet you, Arum. You are in the same island like Juicy and what is Lviv, right? Or you are in another city?
Yeah, I stay in Jakarta, from West Jakarta. Yeah, of course in Indonesia, but part of Indonesia is Jakarta.
Yeah, so it's a different because there are lots of islands, right? So
Yeah, yeah, that's great.
so yeah, I get it. Indonesia is a huge country, right? It's very
Yeah,
a lot of
we have 17,000 island, Nelson.
wow.
17,000 island.
What about the population? Is like 200 million or
Yeah, 270,000.
wow,
Million.
that's almost
Yeah.
that's one of the most popular
The fourth,
countries in the
we're
world.
ranking fourth after
Wow.
China, and the second India, and the third USA, and then me, and Anton.
So the chances are that you are not going to meet in life in person maybe because it's a huge country. So thank you, Lavik, and thank you, Aron. Thank you again. Let's move on to our next participant in our list. It says, let's go with our guy from Russia, Dimitri. Hi,
Okay,
Dimitri.
hello everyone.
Hey, Dimitri. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that you are fine. Welcome to this meeting, and please tell us something about you. Tell us something about yourself. What do you do? What is your work, if you want? So please tell us something about you.
I'm working in a shop.
Okay.
Who working in shop?
Okay. How long have you been working? For many years, or it's your recent job?
Around 2 years.
2 years. Okay. I think I have seen your name in the WhatsApp group, right? You always participate in the WhatsApp group, in daily English WhatsApp group. So I think I know who you are, but it's the first time that we met, right? It's the first time that I see you, I guess, right?
Using WhatsApp group rarely because I work in
Yeah.
much time.
Yeah, you don't have much time. Yeah. But it is nice that you take the time to join today, and I hope we can practice our English. So nice to meet you, Dimitri.
I have rarely practice English, but in shop.
Okay.
The shop visiting people from another country.
Yeah, okay. So in real life, you talk in real life. In your, you have to speak in English, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's great.
Practice I have.
Yeah, the more you practice, the more you improve. So thank you, Dimitri from Russia. Thank you very much for joining today, and I hope you find this meeting very beneficial for you. I hope. So thank you for joining. Let's move on to our next participant. It says Rosita. Hi, Rosita, with the Rosita. Hi, Rosita. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Rosita. Nice to meet you. Okay, Rosita, tell us something about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do? And things like that. Something short. I'm sorry, Rosita. Your microphone is kind of low, so maybe you can get closer to the microphone because it's kind of low. I don't know if it's only me or you guys can hear her. So let's try again.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, it's better.
Yes, it's
My name is Rosita. I'm from Central Jawa, Indonesia.
Okay.
My head hobby is reading. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosita. It's I don't know. Maybe it's your connection. The microphone. It's not working very well. I was able to hear some things, but let's hope that your microphone gets better. Try to say something else, Rosita. Let's see if your microphone is working better now.
I have that connection. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's sad that you have a bad connection, but yeah, maybe you can just get closer or turn off your video camera so your signal gets better. Maybe try to turn off your camera and try to speak. Let's do this. Try to say something, Rosita, with your microphone. Let's see. Hey Rosita, can you hear me? Oh, it's yeah. So let's see if we can hear you better. Okay, tell us something about you. Can you repeat? Where are you from and what do you do?
Hello, my name is Rosita. I'm from Colombia. Now
Okay.
I'm studying in Indonesia University. My hobby is
Okay, Rosita. It's kind of, I think it's a little bit better. It's slightly better, but yeah, I hope we can talk with you and the signal maybe the signal or the internet connection will get better as we do this video call. So thank you, Rosita, from Indonesia, right? Thank you very much. And now let's move on to our next participant. It says Mr. Andy.
Hello, Mr. Nelson. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Andy. I'm really good. I'm happy to be here with you guys. So how about you? How are you doing today, Andy?
I find too, and now I'm driving from my family to go home.
Okay, are you driving like you're driving your car?
My car, driving car, but it's okay. Slowly,
Okay.
slowly.
Okay. Stay safe. Can you tell us something short about yourself?
Okay, my name is Andy. I am a teacher, but now I in progress to move to be a lecturer,
Okay.
and then I'm from Medan City. Do you know Medan City, sir? Indonesia, part of Indonesia.
I don't think so. I've heard Jakarta and Bali and some other places, but not your city. So can you repeat what is the name of your city?
Or do you know about Tobalek, the the big lake in Asia, Tobalek?
Bali. I've heard from Bali, but no the
Tobalek.
other one. No.
Oh yeah, okay, sir.
No.
Okay.
So I should look it up on Google. Maybe you can share with me some links about your place. I would like to see some pictures. But I know Indonesia is a very beautiful country, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Andy. Thank you for joining. You said that you are a teacher, right?
Yes, sir. Physical education teacher at
Okay.
elementary school.
Elementary school. What is the age of your students? Like 10 years old?
From 6 to 12 years old.
From 6 to 12, yeah. As Adam, yeah, our dear friend Adam, also he's gonna become a teacher, and yeah, I agree with one thing that she said. She said that being a teacher is a very difficult job. So
Yes.
I admire teachers. I have worked as a teacher too, and yeah, it's I don't know in your country, but in my country sometimes people don't recognize the labor of a teacher. It's not very how can I say, like monetary, it's not well paid in my country, which is sad, because I think teaching is the most important thing, because it's you are doing your best to create new persons in the future. So it's I don't know if it's the same
Yes,
in your
sir.
country.
Yes, sir. Teacher is very good profession. But in elementary school, maybe every day I will angry to my students.
Yeah. Sometimes those things happens, right? So, but I think it's okay. It's like a balance. You know, you have to be like very strict, and you have to be also like very kind. But it's a balance, right? Because you cannot be too much kind or too much strict. So I think it's okay. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nason. Thank you.
And let's get started with our conversation today. So today we're going to talk about mindset. Mindsets, like, yeah, your way of thinking. Sometimes I think the most important, the most famous type of mindset, growing mindset. When you have a growing mindset, that you think that you can fix something or you can do something, and a fixed mindset it's when you think that you cannot do things or you cannot improve. So there are positive mindset or negative mindsets or growing mindset and fixed mindset, something like that. That's what I read. So let's get started with Laviv. Hey Laviv. So
Okay.
our question today it's about mindset. Do you have a positive mindset or a growing mindset? What type of mindset do you have?
Okay, I will say that because I have mentioned before that I'm interested about psychology. So this topic is linked to my statement. I will say I'm human and I have a positive mindset. Yeah, sometimes the negative mindset is coming. It is human.
Yeah.
It is natural because we are human. We are not perfect. But I will say it depends on our what to think to choose the growth mindset or the positive mindset or choose the negative mindset, and it will shape our behavior, our attitude. So I would say that yes, I have a positive mindset, and it is like exercise. The more we implement or we like give nutrition for our brain for the positive mindset, the more our mood, our emotion will be fresh, will be calmness, because positive mindset make us improving the quality and also the improving the skill. I mean, about the quality of life. So I can say that yeah, absolutely, I have a positive mindset. Such as like I have to identify what's my mind thinking about some of problem. I have to identify what if there's a problem like about the economic. I will to like make make sorting like the filter like what's to prioritize about the like the I mean like the payment and like the comparing with my income. So yeah, it is like it is a positive mindset. So we don't expect it or we don't pay so much for the endless thing. We have to buy for the like basic need at least for basic need like yeah electric something like that. So it is one of kind. To implement the positive mindset to like make priorities for the economic and also like if we have career we have a purpose what to reach and it is like the long journey or long way. So the growth mindset and positive mindset, if there is mistaken, if there's a fail, it is not for the falling down. I mean like in the dawn stagnant or stuck, it is stuck, but the positive mindset will learn from the fail. Will learn
Okay,
yeah from the
I agree with you.
yeah, and we can evaluate. We can make evaluation about that. What's the wrong with me about this mistake? And that we can evaluate and we be growth in our like relationship because there's kind of the how I thinking what one with to reach such as by example like economic. So like I said that one of the positive mindset is mindset like might prioritize comparing between the basic needs and also the like we have to pay for the important thing, unusual, I mean, useless thing, like it is like not good for. I mean, it is not. Yeah, it is. I can say make prioritizing for the important thing for our life,
Yeah.
and also for the learning based on the mistaken, and it is also from the growth mindset. I think this is
Yeah, I know. You like psychology, so this is the topic for you, right?
thank you, thank you.
The
Yeah, I
self
think
improvement. Okay. Another question. Yeah, related with the thing that you are saying. Sometimes when you are writing, because you are an author, you have a positive mindset, like I can do this, or most of the time you feel like no, I cannot do these things. You want to give up. What is the main attitude for you?
Okay, I think we have to like first, because I will say that I like learn languages besides English, so it is similar, related with the I when I write something in article or books. The first for me is about the motivation. When we have big motivation, what's the purpose that we want to get the goals, and we keep the purpose, we hold the purpose. It is like the boosting of us to being consistent. So when I wrote a book by my experience, I write every single day. I wrote every single day all the time, because I say in myself, if I want to give a gift for the best myself, for the reward, for the satisfaction, making a book, and for the like spreading beneficial for the readers of Indonesia. So I have
Okay.
the best for myself. So when I have big motivation about that, so when I write in the book, I will try to keep or to maintain to keep it up, even though there's like many obstacles, such as like maybe some to do something that I have to do, but I have to spend my time in a day to
Okay.
set and also to write. So it is about the big motivation and being consistent. But
Yeah.
when I'm in the dawn, I mean in the lowest point, like I'm bored, yeah, just avoid a little relaxation, a bit like learning music. I mean listening music, or hang out a while, like for the go to the park, walking a bit, like to refresh our mind, you know. So when our mind is relaxed, it is good to write again. So just know about your coping mechanism when you are getting bored, everything you
Yeah.
want to do. So when you are relaxed, listen, come again. What do you want to do? Okay.
Well, I can see that you have a very positive growth mindset, right?
Thank
It's
you.
like
Thank you.
predominant for you. Because sometimes for me it's the opposite. Sometimes I tend to think that I cannot do things. So yeah, sometimes I think I feel very, very strong with a growth mindset, but sometimes I feel like,
Okay,
but
I will give additional about the psychology. Based on
okay.
psychiatry, our do negative thinking. But because of that, we have. I said this before that we are babies. We work practice gradually. When we stand up, we falling down again. So when we practice in our positive mindset, the negative mindset will come. Oh, you can do that. You will lose. The fight between the positive and mindset is always available in our mind. The for so will decrease gradually. It is like not practicing, you
Okay.
know. It is very difficult because it's about mind and our
Yeah,
soul. So just
Lavi,
I'm not sure that you can.
you are very knowledgeable about these topics about psychology. Yeah,
Yeah,
you like
I'm
a lot.
happy to sharing that.
So
Yeah.
next question. That link with the last thing about positive things. What is your favorite thing about your personality?
Yeah. Based on my degree, My degree is international relation. It means I learned a lot of relation countries around the world,
Okay.
institution, non-governmental institution, governmental institution. So I have to analyze about the kind of the politics, economic, environmental, and human life, something like that. So I have to write about the theory, philosophy, thinking from the philosophy Western, and implementation to the case around in the world. So I can say that I like my personality about the analyzing, so I can consider, I can make decision be carefully before I implement to some of the matters, maybe to make the or like to give to make relation with the woman, like something to the woman. I will do my best, like based on the experience or the book. But when I just know the pattern, when I observe her, I will evaluate because it's analytical thinking. I will make my logic. It is true. I mean, it is good when I have to keep the relationship until making decision like girlfriend or getting married. If he or I mean, if she respond my love or she doesn't respond my love, so I will observe about it. So I can say that
Yeah.
I'm the person typically about the analytical thinker. Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
conclusion.
So, yeah. So your favorite thing about yourself is your analytical thinking, right? You
Yeah.
you are a very analytic person, or analytical thinking, right?
Yes,
So
that's right.
that's great. So
Yeah.
thank you, Labib.
My
Do you wanna say anything else before we move on to another participant?
I think the first I want to say that the purpose in this meeting is about the improving in English, so we don't worry about the mistaken about the speaking English because we are not native like USA or the UK.
Yeah.
English is not our mother tongue, and just speak up whatever your thing, your insight, it will be appreciated. Just be brave to talking, and I don't want like my knowledge is good. I also want to get insight from you. Yeah, that's all from me.
Yeah. Thank you for that piece of advice. You are, by the way, you are fully fluent in English. Your English, you can talk for hours, and yeah, you are fully fluent. So
Thank you for telling me.
it's amazing. So yeah, but it's true. So, and thank you for your piece of advice. Yeah, here we are all learning, and yeah, it's a very nice quote and a very nice advice that you give us. So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So let's move on to the next participant. I don't know if someone has a question for Labib, or we should move on. Seems like we should move on. Maybe we can share something at the end. Let's move on with Arum, right? Hey, Arum.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me clearly? Am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, and I can see you in another screen. you are duplicate now. So, tell us something about your mindset. Do you think you have a positive mindset, or you tend to lean towards a negative mindset?
Yeah, I'm sorry if there is a lot of noisy, and yeah, because this is my room and there is my little brother, and he has to prepare for himself for tomorrow,
Don't
of
worry.
course. Okay, wait. Well, actually, I'm with Mr. Labib Sharif when he told you about there is negative mindset and also positive mindset. Of course, I have a positive mindset, and also, yeah, in the same times I have a negative mindset as well because this is my life. So when I have to interact with my friends or others, sometimes I have a lot of feelings that really that not good for me, and I have to learn more about my emotional and others, right? But sometimes I think that, yeah, the reason why I really want to be her friends or his friends, it is because I really want to learn more about something new. Yeah, I think this is my characters that pretty good for me, because when I really want to learn I really want to join writing competition or debate competition or others. Sometimes I really trying hard to get achievement from that, because there is competition, right? So I think I have to learn more. Yeah, so that's why, yeah, it is no problem if she don't respect to me, but I have to learn from her. I have to learn about writing from her, so I have to respect her and the others, right? I think, yeah, the main point is why I really want to have a good, or I have a positive mindset. It is because I really want to learn more from many people in the world. Yeah, of course, Miss Yusi as well, or Mr. Labib, and also from you, Nelson. Yeah, because all of you guys can speak English well, but sometimes I can't speak English well.
No,
And
you
from
you
Mr.
just speak
Labib,
really well.
no, I actually don't.
Speaking of which, when you are learning English, do you think it's important to have a growing mindset, or it's not important?
Yeah, I think if you really want to speak English, we have to positive mindset as well, right?
Yeah.
Even you told you hating me, perhaps I will love you. Why? It is because I really want to speak English, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have to have a positive mindset, because I have to improve my own skill. Like, yeah, of course, one of them is speaking in English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you, and with Labib. Sometimes we make mistakes, right? Right, but our growing mindset or a positive mindset tell us that it doesn't matter that if we make mistake, we still can improve because we are learning. So I totally agree with you. That's the first question. But now the second one: what is the favorite thing about your personality? What is something positive about that you really like about yourself?
I think one of my pretty good thing in myself is, I think I really want to study more in the new skill or the others, right? So I never think about the others, like, should I think more about myself, like, is she really will respect me, or is she will love me, or the others. I don't care. Actually, I don't care about that, because I really want to learn. So I never think more about the other person, but I have to focus on myself, on my achievements and the others. So yeah, sometimes that is pretty bad for me, because sometimes I can't have a good feeling from the other friends. It is like, sometimes my friends get angry, but I don't know at all why is she angry, why she is angry. But I think, yeah, just ask her what is that? Forgive. How to say that? Apologize. Yeah. Sometimes I ask her apologize, but I don't know what am I mistake at all. So it is like, yeah, I ask her apologize, but I don't know what is my mistake. So yeah, just just
So
asking.
we can say that your favorite thing about yourself is that you always want to learn new things, right? You
Yeah.
no matter what other people think. So you have a growing mindset that you always want to learn new things. What are the things that you enjoy learning most? Can you give us an example about when you want to learn something and that's something that really like you, for example?
Pardon me, can you repeat again? I'm sorry.
So, can you give us an example about about how you are always trying to learn new things. What type of things are you learning? Like, is it about music or is it about university? What are the things that you want to learn and constantly trying
I
to learn?
Yeah, pardon me. The last
The
word.
last the last word. What are the things that you are always trying to learn? Because you say that you want to learn. That's the favorite thing about yourself, that you are always trying to learn, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What is the last thing that you learned? For example, what topic?
I actually have learned about English debate because I sometimes join debate competition, but in Indonesia, not English debate competition. So, if you know it, there is a word university champions blah 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 champion debate competition, but yeah, you have to use English for joining the debate. So I have to learn more about English. I have to speak more about English, but yeah, I have a lot of matter, I think. Yeah.
Now I got you. Yeah, I think yeah, that's link with what you said before. So you are constantly learning, for example, English, and we can say that it's because of curiosity, right? You are a curious person, so that's why you are learning. Thank you, Arum. Thank you very much. Sometimes I have difficulties understanding, so my bad. Arum, do you want to say anything else?
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. See you if we meet again. I hope we meet again in
Yeah, I really
another
hope.
occasion, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and you are a very joyful person. You are like always like smiling, so it's very nice to meet you, Arum. Again, right?
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Arum. Let's move on to our next participant, our dear friend from Russia, right? Dimitri.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, Dimitri. Our topic today is about mindset. Are you a positive person or a negative person?
uh, how is school? How I think I play. I don't you.
Thinking.
How in Bible say about David's kings when begin something he
Okay, you have when you start something.
same.
Okay,
uh,
so you positive, right? You're positive than negative. You think. Did you understand? Like, so you always thinking about the good things or the bad things?
but
So more bad things, yeah, I'm the same. Sometimes I think I focus on the bad things, but I think, yeah, I don't know if you agree that we should pay attention to the good things in life, right? We have to pay attention to the good things. So that's what I was trying to say. The next question. This is another question for you, Dimitri. What is your favorite thing about yourself? What is the best thing about you?
what I think about me.
What is the good thing about you? Like you are happy or you are sad, you are a very hard worker or you are lazy. What do you think?
More I am
I don't know how it's how it say. No agree, no. Mm,
So, for example, you are happy or you are sad? What is
between happy and
sad?
no.
Okay. So you are in between. You are
Mostly.
yeah, we can see because you are laughing. You are most happy. Yeah, you are a positive person, right?
Because I live in another city and where many sun, sea.
Okay.
I can swim in the Black Sea.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Another question: you are when you are working in your job, when you are working, you are a strong
Yes,
worker or you are lazy? Like you want to work more or you want to rest and sleep?
I like my job. Where it's my new job because. Oh, because I've been loaded, right? But right now I working in shop.
Okay, so
I change.
you are changing and you are now have a new job. You are working in a shop and you feel
Yeah.
more happier, right? More happier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Dimitri. You are a happy person too. Okay, Dimitri, do you want to say anything else? What else? Do you want to tell something? Or what do you want to say before we move on to another participant? Another thing. Do you want to say another thing apart from that?
Growing in my job, growing in my belief in the church, and I want changing my religion.
Okay.
It will be very well.
Okay. Okay, Dimitri. Thank you for joining today, and thank you for taking the time. We all are learning, so we are learning together, and yeah, we are improving together. So just keep going and let's learn English together. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Dimitri. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to our next participant. Let's move on to Andy. Can you hear me, Andy? Are you still driving or are you at home now?
Okay, Mr. Nelson, I'm in my home now.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you want to, if it's okay with you, you can turn on your camera if you want. If not,
This is
you can.
my,
Okay, hey,
my
Andy.
camera is on now.
Okay. So thank you, Andy. And our topic is mindset. What do you think about mindset? Do you have
I
a
think-
positive mindset or a negative mindset in life?
I always try to be a positive mindset.
Okay.
So when I have a problem, I will look what is the positive of the problem, and I always spirit keeps my spirit for my example when I pass the exam of to be civil servant as a teacher at elementary school. I was sad because in elementary school, why is not senior high school? But in positive mindset, I will move to lecture in another time. And now I'm as a magister, and I can to lecture to be a lecturer, and now a professor.
Okay, so you are growing. You have a growing mindset, right? I think it's
Yes.
important for a teacher to have a positive mindset because you can teach better to your students, right? Because when you are angry and always complaining about things, maybe your student do not enjoy, right? So I think
Yes, sir.
it's important for a teacher to be positive. Next question is the next question is what is your favorite thing about yourself?
My favorite thing about myself, I think I love myself. Uh, every day I work hard and and I proudly of myself because for me I never give up. I'm just like ordinary people, but the the difference is I never give up, Mister.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very nice way of thinking. Never give up. So that's the main quality of yours, right? The main, if we can say something about Andy, I can say that he never give up. No matter the difficulties, he never gives up, right? So it's amazing. Okay, do you want to say anything else about being positive or staying positive in life?
I think for all of my friends, we must be take a positive in every problem. In Islam, like take a hikmah in
In
Islam.
Islam, is that right? And what that does?
Hikmah.
What that?
Take
Okay.
the lesson.
It-
Take the lesson.
Okay. So that's the translation to English, right? So yeah, I agree with you.
Positive side,
And
the positive side,
the positive things
maybe.
in life. Okay. Do you have a
Yeah.
family? Do you teach like your kids or your sisters or your brothers about staying positive?
Yes, sir. Of course. My brother, I have a brother, and I always teach about what I can improve myself, and what I say, never give up to
Okay.
my brother too. Sir, thank you, sir.
Yeah. I get it. So now about English. Do you think it's important to have a positive mindset to learn a new language, or you still can learn if you are a negative person? Is it important to be positive to learn English or not?
Very, very important to be positive to learning this because I think, like me, I have a dream to be a doctoral program, so I must learn English very much, sir.
So it's a requisite for your doctoral, right? For you pay PhD, right? So you have to
Yes,
learn
yes,
English.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, of course.
So I hope you can get your degree, and yeah, I wish you the best of luck for you and for your future. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nelson,
Thank,
and all
thank
of
you for
everyone.
joining. Thank you for joining today. And last but not least, our dear friend Juicy. I don't know if we can. If,
Yes, we can continue. I think the time still on. Can you hear
okay,
my voice?
Juicy.
Because
Yeah,
here
I
the
can hear
connection.
you. I don't know if you can hear me. You can hear
Yes,
me
I can
clear?
hear you. Yeah.
So go
So
ahead, Juicy. Tell
yes.
us something about mindset and your
Oh
positive
yeah, I
mindset.
think in the first time I have fixed mindset. I mean, yeah, mostly when I got problems, I blame myself. If I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Then I complain about the condition. I complain about the condition, and I'm not focused to find the solution. Find the solution, and then yes, many things, and I afraid. I'm afraid to make mistake about everything. Uh, I always see. I always afraid people think about me. Yeah, in the first time, but slowly I learn a lot about my mistake, and I read many books. I watch video about religion, motivation, psychology, and I learned also in my experience. I have a lot of experience. So slowly I slowly I have a growing mindset.
So you have changed over
Yes,
time.
I changed that, and then I really happy because that make me can easily achieve my goal, my target. Yes, and I'm not afraid to make mistake, and I'm really confident with everything I have, and I trust myself if I can do everything I want. Uh, yeah, as long as I must keep going to the action. Yeah, to the action and focus in the process.
Yeah.
Nothing about the not afraid about the result. Yeah, not afraid to make mistake. Not afraid to take challenge. So because you brave to make mistake, to you brave to take the challenge that can make you be better than before, and you can achieve more than before. Yeah,
You
I
see, you see, as Labib said, sometimes we tend to think about negative about ourselves, right? Sometimes we think
yeah.
some things negatives about ourselves. But I can see that you have a positive mindset because your English have improved a lot. Maybe